Hello Wargamers, as you can see from the title of this video, or I say title, from this, I'm a very happy bunny. My Dark Vengeance kit just arrived, and this is the first video in a series where I just go through everything about it, so I'm just going to take a seat and do a little unboxing. So, obviously if you've paid any attention to the blog or anything like that, then you'll know that I've had the plan of doing a Dark Vengeance video series, getting the box set and everything like that, and just going through it bit by bit, painting, building, etc, etc. So this arrived yesterday. I played a couple of games yesterday, so I've only had the chance to really open it up this morning. So I'm going to take you through what's in there and my future plans. So first of all, the only thing outside the box are these bases in the bag. That's for both armies, and also the Hellhound base. So that covers everything. They're all slot bases because it's all snap fit models. So let's take off the top and get started. I love the artwork on this box though. I think that is absolutely fantastic. Very pleased. And what we have here are 4 big sprues. On most of the sprues you get a handful of cultists, maybe a Terminator somewhere, a Ravenwing bike, 4 tactical marines, and a Chaos Chosen or 2, which I think is really cool, and they are all wonderful sculpts. You can see on quite a few of them where it's like 1-part mould or a 2-part mould, especially on some of the cultists, and I think the worst one for that is this Space Marine here with the, well, I label it the beaky helmet, but I know it's like a Mark III helmet, because his face is moulded into a shoulder pad, and it does look a little bit dodgy. I'm sure once I've painted it and everything it'll look a bit nicer. And I'm hoping the Dark Angels, the dark colours, should work a little better. As for the sculpts themselves, most of them are actually fantastic, and I'm very excited to be able to put these together and paint them up as they should be from the book. I say from the book. I'm going to get as close as I can. I'm not an amazing painter, but I just want it to be the right themes. I want to have 2 themes here that give me 2 almost 750 point armies. So just for a bit more variety, both on the channel and in my local gaming area. There's no harm in having more than 1 army because it makes it more exciting. So yeah, you've got 2 identical sprues here. I say identical, they're mostly identical, with the same sort of stuff on there. Oh no, this is the Librarian sprue actually. This one, here we are. These 2 are the same, which is fine. I'm not too fussed about that. But yeah, lovely sculpts. Like I said, just a couple of issues with the Mark III helmet guys. Going on to this more chaosy sprue. This is predominantly chaos. It might be all chaos, I'm not sure. Yep. So this is all the extra stuff. So you have Hellbrute, which is split into 2. You got some more chosen models, Chaos Lord's cape and everything. The one thing I'll say about the chaos is they look really fiddly to paint, but I am quite excited by that. I do think that is going to make a very interesting build and paint, because I'm going to try and keep it kind of Khorne-esque with the Crimson Slaughter theme, with the red and that kind of stuff, because I haven't got a red army. That's the sole reason. And nor do I have green, so it kind of works out quite well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to putting them together. I think the hardest model in the book to paint, in the set to paint, will be on the Chaos side, and it's either going to be a Chaos Lord, the Hellbrute, or one of these champions. Has so many details on it, it's like, oh my goodness. So we'll see how that goes. And then we have the Emperor's sprue, with the Ravenwing Sergeant, some more Deathwing, the Librarian, and the, what's this over here, Company Master. Once again, lovely sculpts. I think some of these are absolutely stunning, with only a few details lost, which is great. So yeah, very happy. I'm very excited that it arrived. It means I get to put it together. But aside from those 4 big sprues, we have the small sprue here, which would cost £14 brand new. It's the Aspiring Champion for the Chaos team, and again, lovely sculpt. It really is very pretty. But you get so much in this box for its money. It cost me £52 brand new from Triple Helix War Games, and I think that was the right place to buy it from, in my opinion. They do a 25% discount. The staff are so helpful. I don't have a bad thing to say about them, actually, which is really nice. So continuing on, you get your dice, 6 regular D6 and a scatter die, which is great. Your templates for the game, large blast, small blast, flamer, and they're all required to play really. So the thing I love about this box is you can just start playing right from the start, which is great. You know, it gives 2 people who have never played the game before a chance to play the game straight away. Then we have the measuring sticks, and I think both of these are 24 inches. I'll just check. 18. They're 18 inches long, so I'll probably cut a 6 and a 12, because I don't see the point in an 18 personally. 12 to check for rapid fire and doing my jump back moves, and then 6 for regular moves, because it's much quicker to use a stick than it is to get the tape measure out every time. So I'll probably do that later on, cut them down a bit. And then in terms of reading material, we have a wonderful A5 rulebook, which I think is the best carnation of the rulebook currently available, because this is really easy to put in a bag and take to a game. I take mine with me every single time just in case there's something to check, and the fact that it's A5 makes it that much more portable. And it takes you through every step. I would recommend reading it through twice. That's what I did do before I played any games. In fact, before I painted much, I read through it twice, just so I got a feel for the game and some of those extra rules that people tend to forget. Here we have a quick reference sheet. So on these 2 sides, you get the things that you want to use in every game anyway, which is great. Turn sequence, some cover, bits like this, with your distances, your weapon types. This is the important bit. You do start to learn it. Like I've now learned this pretty much down to a T. Not quite, but almost. And you have this as well for your vehicle damage, extra rules and other bits like that. But on the inside, you get almost like 2 mini codices. So it gives you a little Dark Angels roster list, so with all the weapon skill, ballistics, so you don't need to go out and buy codex. Which I think is kind of important. I think it's really cool as well that they've included it. Buy a codex as well, don't get me wrong, I think you need that. But this means you can just play the game straight away with a friend of yours. It does make a difference, you just can pick it up and play. And then obviously the same for Chaos, with their special character names and everything, which is really cool. I like that. I like how they really went fluffy as well. The fourth thing that you could get is this wonderful laminated card sheet, which gives you the stats for a man named Vrosh Tattersall. And it's the Aspiring Champion model, but they've given him a character thing for an HQ choice, which I think is really cool. I really like it, to be honest. It gives you a chance to have a couple of different options when you start out. Like, let's say you want to make 500-point list or something. It gives you a few options. So yeah, and it's lovely and laminated, and it gives you a little guide on how to put them together, which is always handy. And here we get the Dark Vengeance book, which I really like. It gives you obviously an idea on how you should paint them all from the back, which is cool. And it takes you through a quick how to play guide, so learning the rules, etc, etc. But once we get through it a bit, you will see what I will be going through bit by bit as part of this video, which is somewhere in here. Here we are, the missions. So as part of this video series, I'm going to be doing painting tutorials, assembly, unboxings like this, and talking you through step by step of how you can start the same way that I have, or put your own spin on it. But I'm going to go through every single mission in here from the book, because I think that's important. I think a lot of people haven't used this. Like, my friend bought it, I don't think he's touched this book. But these missions are really different, and they give you a chance to... In fact, some of them are automated, so you can play on your own, so I'll be able to do some of those pretty easily. But I'll be working through these step by step. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, actually, to get started. And the last thing in the box is the instruction manual, and it gives you instructions for every single model in the box set. It's all snap fit, which is really handy. Gives you a list of all the parts you need for each model. It's really, really handy. I'm very much a big fan. So yeah, that just really concludes this unboxing. As for the rest of the videos that I'll be taking on, like I said, painting tutorials for both armies, probably some other bits and bobs too, and I will work on things like lighting and stuff for that, so I need to pick up a desk lamp at the very least. And yeah, I'm going to take you through each thing step by step. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment below if you want to see anything specific with this Dark Vengeance box set or any other video series. It's been me, Callum, from Tabletop Banter. Have fun!